All right, thank you, Bradford. The city of Roanoke is continuing its mission to provide affordable housing for the community. The city's Economic Development Authority is committing over $200,000 to the Roanoke Workforce Housing Development Fund. This fund provides low-interest loans to housing developers with the condition that at least 20% of units are affordable for families who earn 60% or less of the area's median income. Additionally, these units must remain affordable for 20 years. An organization